Hi class, so this week we were supposed to discuss a specific case of our choosing from the chapter, and I chose the Alabama versus Shelton case, and it was held in 2002. It was a United States Supreme Court case that stated that the Alabama Supreme Court's ruling that counsel, meaning a lawyer, must be provided for the accused in order to impose a suspended prison sentence. And this was brought up because Shelton, while he was in court, was never offered assistance of counsel at the state expense, which the Miranda rights state that he is allowed to have one at his expense, at the state's expense, if he cannot provide one for himself. And the Alabama Supreme Court reversed Shelton's suspended jail sentence, which he was sentenced for a misdemeanor and jail time for 30 days. And the state Supreme Court concluded inter alia because the defendant may not be imprisoned absent The defendant cannot be imprisoned because there was an absence of provision of the counsel. Therefore, Shelton's suspended sentence could never be activated and was therefore invalid. So, some little knowledge on some of the words. A suspended sentence may end up in the actual deprivation of a person's liberty, and they may not be imposed unless the defendant was accorded the guiding hand of counsel in the prosecution for the crime charged. And this was kind of brought up in a previous case, so this helped him prove his point even more. The controlling rule is that absent a knowing and intelligent waiver, no person may be imprisoned for any offense unless he was represented by counsel at his trial. And so this ultimately helped Shelton because he was not appointed with counsel at the time of his trial. Applying this actual imprisonment rule, the court rejects the argument of its invited amicus curiae. I'm not sure if that's right, how you say it, but that failure to appoint counsel to an indigent defendant does not bar the imposition of a suspended or probationary sentence upon conviction of a misdemeanor, even though the defendant might be incarcerated in the event probation is revoked. I did have to write down some of these words and the meanings, like amicus curiae. But yes, that is ultimately what happened with the Alabama versus Shelton case in 2002. And there was a previous case which was similar to his, and I think that really helped him kind of push and guide to have this case happen in Alabama, at least.